They're just going to pull out the COVID card, and that's what they're going to do. That's why it hasn't gone away. That's why a certain amount of people are still so obsessed with it. This is from the Herald Sun in Australia. Look at this. This is today. I just saw this today. Giving your coworkers and family members the silent treatment and texting, not talking, could be the key to getting the COVID pandemic under control. Here's why. And then, of course, they link to this thing. Speaking just 4 words an hour increases the spread of COVID-19 10 times more than breathing normally. Well, I have to tell you guys, there's 4 of us in a relatively small studio here, and I've been talking this entire time. If you get out of here alive, it'll be a freaking miracle. Phoenix is literally coughing right now. But trust me, if you think I'm making this all up, don't listen to me, right? Don't listen to me. What am I? Who am I? Again, I'm a guy with a jacket with some hairspray and a Sharpie. Don't listen to me about any of this stuff. Listen to Joe Biden.
Mr. President, are you confident you have, I know you're looking for more money from Congress for this vaccine campaign and for COVID funding going into the fall. How much of the supply of vaccines for these small children is there, and how many of the nation's kids will you be able to get vaccinated before you need more money from Congress?
Well, we'll get through at least this year. We do need more money, but we don't just need more money for vaccines for children eventually. We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead. And that's not something the last outfit did very well. That's something we've been doing fairly well. That's why we need the money.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Second pandemic. Yeah, it's coming. I don't know how he knows that. Now I get it. COVID will continue to morph, and we'll get these variants and all of this stuff. And we had Omicron after Delta and Omega and whatever. And, they'll change, and usually they become less lethal, even though the original version of COVID was far less lethal than they were scaring us with way back when. But he knows that it's coming. And what does he need? Well, he needs more of your money. You got to get him some money. So not only can he vaccinate the children, even though there's no evidence that the children should be vaccinated, but he needs money to do other things, because in the fall, it's coming back. And of course, he then said that he's done better than the previous administration, even though far more people have died of COVID under Joseph R. Biden, the elderly man pretending to be president, than Donald Trump. Can I get the numbers on that? How many died under Trump? I think it was around 200,000, if I'm not mistaken. And how many have died under Joe Biden? Because let's get that. Let's figure that out. And just in case you missed it, here's just a small snippet of what I just showed you to really drive home the point. It's coming back, baby.
We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead. And that's not something the last outfit did very well. That's something we've been doing fairly well. That's why we need the money.
They're bringing it back. They are bringing it back. 400,000 people died under Trump related to COVID, so I was off a little bit on that one. I'm doing some of this off the top of my head. And 600,000 died under Biden. And they both roughly had, a year and a half of COVID under each of their administrations. So, at 200,000, which is why I said that number, that's when Joe Biden sent out that tweet saying that if 200,000 people died, Trump shouldn't be president anymore. Well, more people have died. Yada, yada, yada. You get it. But what's this all about? It's about fear, right? This is the distraction. They can't distract you with good things. They can't be like, oh, look at all the great things that are happening right now. Guys, everything's really fantastic. The economy's doing well. People have jobs. Everybody's happy. Yay, let's get out. Let's party. They can't do that. They want virus number 2. And why do they want virus number 2? So that you will not look at your bank account. So you will not look at your 401k. And so that they can basically blame anything other than themselves for this oncoming recession.